No more glow. Oh, goodness. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in, everybody. Hi, Betty. Grand Rising, beautiful angel. So, I went to post class yesterday, and I got in trouble for using Glow as our introduction song. So, yeah, I can't use Glow as our introduction song anymore. I had to actually cut it out. I had to cut it out of the class completely. See that? You know what that means. Aw, I'm excited to have you for class today. Yay. Hello, BX. Hi, beautiful angel. I've got Chunk coming a little later for a few hours. His mom and her best friend are here. She's came from Pennsylvania to spend a few days with Rosa, and they're going out to get some tattoos, some matching tattoos. So I'm watching Chunk for a little bit. Oh, I haven't even seen the pictures. You're way ahead of me. I don't get on Facebook very often. All good. I know you are. She puts a lot of stuff on Facebook. Yep, if you want to know about Rosa, you just go to Facebook. She's always on Facebook. I don't get on there that often. I check out Rainbow Butterfly Trinkets once in a while, post some stuff. In fact, I got some more stuff I gotta add to that site. Yeah, yes she is. Yes she is. Because you are definitely my spirit daughter. We still gotta do your session. My goodness. We keep procrastinating on that, girl. We need to get her done. Right? Oh, I had the freedom teachings come up for me last night. Holy cow, Spirit was busy with my ass last night, let me tell you. Just like crazy. Let me open all these portals and get these lights going. There we go. All right, put you there. There you go. You were going to be named Sunny Boy if you were a boy. Wow. Wow. Hello, Sawyer. Welcome into the Butterfly Sanctuary. This is Ascension Class. Hi, Sharon. Hi, beautiful angel. If you hear me talking to people you can't see over there on YouTube, it's because I'm on TikTok also. I'm on TikTok in the Butterfly Sanctuary. Hello, Jules. Hi, beautiful angel. So I'm on YouTube and TikTok at the same time. My husband's grandfather's nickname was Sonny. We called him Sonny. He was a nice man. Yeah. Thank you for the heart me's. Thank you for the loves, the likes, the shares. Because you know that TikTok will be restricting this live shortly. They always do. They always do. So I can't play Glow in here anymore. Hello, Trina. Hi, beautiful angel. I can't play Glow in here anymore because YouTube won't let me post if I play Glow. And you guys know the words of Glow, right? We are the treasures that they hide. We are, exactly, Sharon. We are the treasures that they hide. That's why they don't let us play it. Hi, Robin. Hello, beautiful. Hi, Jen. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in, everyone. If you're wondering what these pictures are, if you're new to Ascension Class, these are communication. Oh my gosh. I looked up and there's that. I gotta show you something. Take note of that circular. No worries. Take note of that circular one that you just saw with all the little circles. Because that is the same, it is the same crop circle from the MCEO teachings that were given to me last night. And there it is. There's my restriction, guys. There's my freaking restriction. TikTok should allow content like mine. There you go. It's one song. Get over it. I've been playing it for so long. So long. Yes. Oh, I'm restricted because I'm showing you this song and these symbols. Do you know why? Because these symbols wake you up. Of course, there's nothing wrong with them. It's all right. There's everything right with what I'm showing you. The symbolism. It'll help you remember. That's why I play it. That's why Spirit has me play it. And Glow will tell you exactly who you are. Soldiers of the light. But they won't let me play Glow. Not even YouTube will let me play Glow anymore. That's all right. Over on Star Maker, I'll sing Glow. Every time I get the chance, I go live in my room and I sing Glow. Because whoever comes in hears the words of that song. And they will remember who they are at a soul level. It's all about remembering who you are. And that was a huge message I got late last night. It was like midnight. And Spirit's like, here, look at this. I found an old Telegram channel that I've had for years. That's all Ashiana Dean stuff. It has so many things, like a lot of her stuff was taken down off of YouTube. So I have this Telegram channel that has all the MCEO teachings in it. And I was shown 3 different, so I was shown that some of us are blue rays, some of us are gold rays, and some of us are amethyst rays or violet rays. In our class, I'm talking literally just our group of angels. We are angelic humans. We know that. But I didn't put it on I didn't put it in my mail, which I should have, because then we could have talked more about it. But maybe tomorrow I'll put it in my mail. Oh, your song's playing. I was singing this song this morning in Star Maker. Your song. All right. Grand Rising, everyone. This is Ascension Class. It's awesome to have all y'all here. We got 11 over here in TikTok. Even with my restriction, please share with everybody because I'm already restricted over on TikTok. I have 6 over here on YouTube. Grand Rising, Trevor. Hello, darling. Hi, Karen. Does it give the descriptions? Yes, it does, Trina. Yes, it does. Absolutely. It sure does. Apparently, the violet rays have to do with the whales. You might feel, if you feel like a very big connection to the whales, then you are most likely a violet ray. There's something like that. We're gonna talk about it tomorrow. All right, let's get into our cards. I'm telling, if the cards say that I need to talk about it today, I'll figure out a way to talk about it today. But let's see what's going. Let's see. You're a gold ray. Okay, Elizabeth, welcome in, darling. I'm a violet ray. You guys already know that, though. Yep. And then there's the blue ray and the blue ray ones. If you want to know more, if you feel connected to the blue ray, Shakina on YouTube, she's like the head of blue ray on Earth. She's a very beautiful, beautiful being. Yes, you are, Victoria. Violet, yes. All right, let's see what the cards have to say, and we'll go from there. I always let Spirit guide us in what we're doing. But I'll tell you what, they pulled me to the MCEO teachings last night. And I know I have to make a few videos on TikTok about them. Because there were certain things that they pointed out to me, that my higher self pointed out to me. So, yes, we're all the rainbow rays, right? The rainbow butterflies. Yep. Hello, Christina. Hi, beautiful angel. MCEO, darling. It's the Freedom Teachings. It's Ashiana Dean's teachings. We're going to be talking about them coming up. Rosa, hi, baby. His food is in the air fryer. Yeah, I'm going to have Chunk in a little bit too, guys. So if you hear the dogs going crazy, that's just, yes, MCEO. Yes. All right. Oh, the green. See? That's the Emerald Order. The Emerald Order is the MCEO. Yep. Yep, there's Rosa. Acceptance of self-love. It's time to rejuvenate myself by giving myself love. I was just reading about this not 10 minutes ago. I accept myself the way I am, and I remind myself that I cannot feel any better about life than how I feel about myself. I will not wait a moment longer to accept myself. I honor what my body is asking for, and if I am unsure, I will ask myself, what can I do to be healthier and more balanced than I am now? I dwell upon all that is right in my life, not what is wrong, and I have gratitude. Yes, I have gratitude. I accept my life as it is now, and I move forwards from here. Yes. Always moving forward. Yes, all of our rays make a magical rainbow. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's why we call ourselves the rainbow butterflies. Here's our healing energy. Our healing energy. Aw, we love you too, Christina. Everyone in here is loved. Look at that. The me card. Me. I allow serenity to reign in me. The love I have for myself. Hi, Lit. Hello, darling. It's good to see you. Invites harmony to settle within my being. I listen to, honor, and strive to fulfill the needs of my soul. Yes, me. Oh, lots of green today. Look at all this green. Wow. The voice of the heart. Happy Thursday. Yes. It's already Thursday. I can't even. I silenced the fear in me and discovered the voice of my heart. The fruit of these words guides me. I trust. Oh, here we go. I trust the song of my soul. My intuition leads me on the path of light. So another thing was brought to my attention last night at midnight, and that was the song, the Ari Kumnare, the Song of Orion, guys. So we definitely... that song and what it does for you. Oh my goodness. I'm going to make a video about it because it's a lot. All right. And inner work. Yes, it has to do with inner work and your DNA. Yes. Aw, Christina. Sending that puppy so much love, darling. You are from the Orion region. Ooh, yes. You see, our planet right now is going through Orion. I showed you it the other day. I know I showed it to you. Let me see if I could show it to you again. Oh, come on. Stop this. Stop. Okay. It's under Telegram. Oh, I can show you that channel. Oh, okay. Well, let's see. What am I looking for? I just lost my track of mind. I just lost my track. Oh, Rainbow Butterfly channel. I do have a Telegram channel, guys. If you don't know, if you have Telegram, the link is in the Rainbow Butterfly Discord. I've posted quite a few different things lately. But the one, oh, come on. The one I want to show you is this right here. We are making final preparations to exit the event horizon of the black hole that was our reality for the last 26,000 years. So we are going through there. See, there's the Earth. We're traveling. Again, there's the Earth. And we're traveling. And more galactics are coming in. But we knew that. And yes, I'm all over the place today. All over the place. But I shared some things that are behind the scenes. Some of it's has to do with some of the stuff that goes on around the world. Some of it's not pretty. I don't gatekeep information. When information comes to me, I tell you guys. Yes. Inner work. God brings me ideal situations for my inner healing. As I become aware of my weaknesses, I turn them into strengths. I direct my thoughts toward the light and see the positive side of every stage of my life. Darkness turns into courage. Thus I get stronger. Yes. We get stronger when we're shown our darkness. Yes, we do. Okay. Here's our work your light. Our work your light is saying, again with the Akasha. Again with the Akasha. Your guidance is divinely guided. We are all divinely guided. Just ask. Just ask to be guided and you will. Trust me, I'm guided every day. Unbound. Releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. We have to let go of the past. We are doing a past life regression tomorrow night because we didn't have it last week. We're having it tomorrow night. So anything that you might have to let go in a past life, do it with the group or have or contact me for a one-on-one. Either way. And then you have share your voice. We get this card constantly. Who still needs to hear this message? Share your voice. Come out of the cave. Persecution, express yourself. Expression. Okay. Yes, we have to let go of putting everyone first. We can't ascend anyone else, only yourself. But you have to be able to step into, you step out of your comfort zone and share your voice. I told you our voices contain codes to help people remember. Yes. Okay. It just keeps coming up and coming up and coming up. There you go. So sing. Come on, Star Maker, and sing with us. Look, as I'm talking about remembering, the song comes on. I will remember you. You will remember me. There's the magic. There's the magic. Yes. I will open the Butterfly Sanctuary in Star Maker. All you got to do is go to Star Maker. It's free. Then you put in the Butterfly Sanctuary. Search the Butterfly Sanctuary. And I'll be in there singing if you want. I'll go in tonight at like 7-ish. We'll sing together. Right? And anyone that needs those codes that we carry, they'll come in. They'll come in. Yep. Sing, write, give speeches. Our voice is used in many ways. Exactly, Trina. Even communication, dancing. Dancing communicates to people our light. The sacred well, replenishment, self-care, giving from a place of plenty. Yes, the sacred well. The sacred well, yes. Nice. Oh, I can't wait to hear you. Hi, Lynette. Hello, beautiful angel. King Tide, plenty, prosperity, receiving the fullness of life. King Tide. Yes. I remember you all. And there's metamorphosis again. Again. Of course you should. Of course you should. Embrace transformation. Things are now different. There you go. There you go. There you go. Aha, yes, lit. We have the water cards. Do it anyway. Exactly. Exactly. Me too. I sing anyway, and I can't hit those notes, but that's okay because I do it anyway. I do. Metamorphosis. Embrace the transformation. Yes. Yes. All right. Here we have our fairy oracle. Why? Because the fairies are also with us. And healing. Healing. Look at the magic she carried. Look at the rainbow. Oh, she's got a rainbow going from one hand to the other. Remember, you carry the M's in your hands. Now is the time for you to give or receive healing. Everyone has a natural ability to heal others. Yes, even you. Yes. You spark something in someone else so that they can heal themselves. That's the way I believe it works. If that resonates with you, take it. If it doesn't, then just leave it. If you think you can take your hand and heal someone, then that's the way it works for you. I believe that I trigger something in people that helps them heal themselves. Emotionally, mentally, even sometimes physically. So that's the way it works for me, because we create our reality. We create it. Yes. Law of attraction. This is our angel card. And it says, each thought is an investment that pays immediate dividends. So invest wisely. You have the power to choose your thoughts and align them with love, peace, and harmony. At your request, we will gladly attune your energies to higher frequencies. Like, say to the universe, attune me to the highest frequency for my highest good. Thank you. We love you. Right? Ask and you shall receive. We got that message in dual yesterday. That message. Through Luke and Matthew. Yes, we did. Here is our animal for the day. Are you kidding me? I was talking about the whale earlier. Okay, guys. So I need to do this with you today. I need to go over the 3. I need to go over the blue ray, the gold ray, and the violet ray. Yep. Orca whale adventure. Dare to do things differently. Sing your wild song. As we're talking about singing, right? Oh my goodness. Manifest your travel dreams. Attempt the great journey with confidence. Be loyal. Friends and family are your treasures. Be brave. You are more powerful than you know. It's a wild world. It's a wild world. I can't believe we got the whale today. I can't. I can't with spirit. I'm telling you. This is our awakened dreamer. It is time. It is time to sing. River of bliss, running just beneath the drama. On the surface is a river of never-ending bliss. Consider this your permission slip to dip your toe or dive in head first into the sacred swirl that leads you back to the shore of your joyous nature. Yes, the river of bliss. I love it. And here is our butterfly. Our butterfly says, When I didn't know what is when I don't know what is happening, I choose to be curious and excited about what is going to be. When I don't know what is happening, I choose to be curious and excited about what is going to be. Get excited about the future coming. Oh my goodness, because it is going to be amazing. Amazing. All right, so this channel that I found was down here. I'm getting it ready to do with you guys because oh my goodness, yes. Which one was it? Oh my gosh, there's so much here. There is so much here. This channel is absolutely amazing. I'm gonna put a link to it in our Discord because oh my goodness, it's got everything. From her oldest stuff all the way to her newest stuff. But the one I want to show you is way up at the beginning, but I have to download it first. So it's going to take me just a second to find it. And then I will download it. It's got her 2015 stuff too, which isn't found very many places. I can't believe I even come across this. Spirit led me to this last night. It's amazing. Come on. I know it's a lot. Oh, is that the area? No, this is the Alhambra. Uta ete era sharadu lina la eta. Urende. No, that's not it. Like a child girl. Oh, where is it? Voyagers. Voyagers Volume 2. Voyagers 2 Secrets of Amenti. Master Templar Stewards. The Grail Quest. This is it. It's called The Grail Quest. The Grail Quest. Yes. Absolutely. Hi, Teresa. Hi, beautiful angel. All right, now, our Ascended Master for the day. I've started to download it. The Quest for the Holy Grail. Yes, Christina. Yes. Sanat Kumara. Light activation. Shine your light. Your internal guidance is coming through loud and clear. This is confirmation. You guys know Sanat Kumara has been with me since 1996. He was one of the very first Ascended Masters to connect with me back then. I have a tape with him on it and message from him, and I've read it to you guys several times here in class. But that is Sanat Kumara. Yes. Oh, definitely. I can't wait to share this with you. Okay. So I'm going to describe 3 different ranks of the Emerald Order, because we are all part of the Emerald Order. I was told by Spirit that everyone that has found and continues to come to, that's on our butterfly, everyone on the butterfly is either 1, 2, or 3, either blue, gold, or violet. You are all Emerald. You are all of the Emerald Brown crew. Okay. So it's still downloading. That's okay, because we will do our message from whoever it is, whoever this message is from. I'm not even sure today. Yes. Okay. 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 So this message is with Sananda, Jesus, Sananda, Yeshua, whatever you want to call him. The date I'm given is August 30th. August 30th. It says, take responsibility now for connecting within. So, good afternoon, little ones. It is I, Asu Sananda. I come in the light of Holy God of lighted creation. Again, this is our game. So, take this with a grain of salt or take it. If you resonate with it, take it. If you don't, leave it. As always, guys, as always. This is always a choice. And this is our game, right? This is how I choose, because I'm going to say because I am bringing all of you along on this journey that I'm in. This is my creation. This is my creation. Having you all with me is like icing on the cake. Because we all learn together. I am learning right alongside you. I come as the golden white ray in oneness with our Father. Be at peace and allow for our energies to synchronize. Oh my gosh, I'm talking about gold rays, and there we go. Jesus, Yeshua, was a gold ray. He was a gold ray. There are many at this time who are seeking to know what is their purpose for being or what their life purpose is in this experience. Many are asking, yet many do not want to accept the personal responsibility for the receiving of the answers, and thus await another to tell them. It is not the responsibility of this scribe, nor any other, to answer such questions for anyone. You each must learn to go within and make your own connections, and learn to trust your own guidance. Hear me well. This endeavor is fundamental to your forward progress in the physical at this time. Your planet and all experiencing upon her are in the midst of transformation. There's that word again. You each had a great desire to be a part of this transformation cycle. The stellar activation cycle, the SAC, which is also talked about in the MCEO teachings, the freedom teachings through Ashiana Dean. For as many reasons as there are individual souled beings incarnate, there shall continue to be ever-increasing opportunities made available to you each as this planetary experience unfolds. It is up to you to do that which you will do from moment to moment with these opportunities and possibilities which present themselves in your current life experience. Yes. If you wait for another to tell you what it is that you are to be doing or when to be doing a thing, then you shall either be waiting a long time or you will be listening to someone or something other than the lighted hosts of God. This is not to say that we of God's hosts will not offer instructions from time to time. It is to say that the instructions or guidance will come from within you. Supporting clues may come from many outside directions, from the offhand comment of a friend you bump into at the supermarket to the fortune cookie paper scrap that flutters into your hand seemingly from nowhere. But such will be made to enter your experience in support of an inner communication, not in place of same. Yeah, yank you in the right directions, point you to the right people, books, websites, everything that you need for your ascension. You each would be wise to spend at least a few minutes each day holding the desire within your heart to connect with your guides. Do you guys do that? I can tell you I do. I do when I meditate. Some think of these guides as their guardian angels. They will assist you in many ways as well as help you to cultivate your direct connection to God. Learn to perceive the impulses sent your way. You each have within you a direct two-way communication connection with Creator Source. Learn to recognize and use this God-given right. Listen. Unstoppable. Unstoppable. Many are simply afraid of the responsibility associated with following nudges that somehow come from their own mind or thoughts. If you guys don't think that I have questioned myself numerous times about what I'm doing, you would be wrong. When I first started this, I told you it took me 2 days to even press the button to go live. Put our armor on. Put your armor on. The full armor of God. And use your voice. Choose to use your voices in any way possible. Choose to communicate who you are at a soul level. Perhaps this is one of the reasons you have come into the physical at this time, so that you can expand your awarenesses and thus learn to consciously connect in the physical to the infinite potential of creation. You are all explorers who have desire to explore your own inner potential in a highly focused and condensed manner. The physical environment that you have chosen facilitates this desire. You each enjoy the challenge of solving conflicts. Contradictory energy flows within. For each solution brings you greater awareness of who you are and how to use more fully and more responsibility the infinite resources of creation. Yes, BX. Your new ley lines. Yes, you created them. You create vortexes. You are very powerful, gifted individuals. And I'm going to show you how I know this in just a moment because it's still downloading. None of you want another to tell you how to live your life. However, many of you would gladly allow an inspired message to dictate to you what you should do or when you should do a thing, unless, of course, that inspired message comes from your own hand. For then you would be inclined to simply dismiss it as invalid or somehow delusional. Right? Did you guys get that message? How many times have we thought, oh my gosh, where is this information coming from? When it's from yourself. But when someone else says it to you, you're like, oh my gosh, I just had that thought yesterday. I just had that thought. That thought comes in from your team. When you learn to connect more with your team, then you're going to have these thoughts come in all the time. All the time. You're going to come across information and say, oh, I need to make a video about that because people need to know about that. Even if it's something that tons of people have already heard about. There's that one person that you are going to reach that was not reached before. Baby steps, one person at a time to remember. But like Victoria's message will get to different people then my message will. The way BX is and how she teaches is going to reach other people than Christina. Trina's messages are going to reach other people than myself. Lit messages are going to reach other people than Christina. See how this works, guys? We work as a collective. Let's go, right? I shall tell you now that unless and until you learn to connect for yourself within, you will never be satisfied with what you are doing or where you are doing it or with whom you are doing whatever it is you are doing. Yes, Christina, we are all in different locations, but we also have different frequencies. We all carry a different code. We all have different keys, right? When I say use your voice, I don't mean if you don't feel like going out there and singing, you don't have to sing. You can write something. You can read to people. There's so many different ways that we portray who we are at a divine level. We are all part of the puzzle, exactly. The puzzle is Christ consciousness, the Christos within, enflaming ourselves, waking up all 12 chakras, all 12, walking around as little light bulbs. Yes. The strength and thus satisfaction of your convictions, whether they are in response to seemingly trivial matters like clothing choices or serious ones like adopting a child, stems from your level of certainty. And that certainty derives from the strength of your connection within to Source. We all have a connection with Source. All of us. Discern for yourself that which you hold as truth. And in like manner, learn to discern for yourself the signals of your own inner guidance. There you go. Yeah, baby, she's got it. Despite the constant bombardments to the contrary, especially from so-called religious leaders, you need no guru, avatar, or anything other than your own inner connection to Source. How much more simple could it be? You are each magnificent individual, experiencing fragments of infinite light energy Source. Within each fragment lies the potential of infinite energy flow and creation. You are each exploring from your own unique point of view the infinite potential of your being. So why would you allow another to tell you how to do that which can only be uniquely done by you? Exactly. And there's Pink Floyd. There's Pink Floyd coming through, and you guys know the symbolism of Pink Floyd. We go in as one, we come out a rainbow. The triangle is representation of the earth. When we come in, we are one. When we go out, we are all one. Rainbow. See? That's the symbolism. That is the book that I'm reading from you. Wisdom of the Rays, the Masters Teach. Has the prism on it on the front. It's a very powerful symbol. Urantia trinicization, yes. You each have a contribution to make that comes from your uniqueness as an individual. Something's going on with my chat filter here in YouTube for some reason. Oh, goodness. Okay. No other can tap the universal source in quite the same way as you can. As a unique individual and uniquely gifted fragment of Creator, learn to recognize, accept, and appreciate your own uniqueness of being. Learn to connect for yourself. Learn to listen with the heart and discern with the mind. These words are chosen specifically for their general meaning so that you each will have need to go within and discern all the possible implications for yourself. The general statements hold far more meaning than the words alone can convey. Allow for the thoughts to be invoked within, and in doing so, you will realize the subtle nature of receiving your answers in the form of your thoughts and your ideas. Yes, have a beautiful day, Lit. It was awesome to see you today. This is not a new message, but as you each grow along the spiritual path, you see that often there is not review of past lessons or insights. You would each be wise to review that which has been offered prior on this same subject. As you each grow, there becomes greater and greater ability to see and appreciate the multidimensional levels of these offerings. Consider them as tools. It is up to you to recognize the various uses of each, as well as recognize that each of you will apply and use these tools in your own unique way. If another gets a different meaning from the same message and shares their interpretation with you, be respectful for. Though it may be different from your own, it may be quite a valid perception. Right. Many of you are realizing a shift in perception at this time, and that your inner desires for understanding are welling up within. This is as it should be. For the emotional desire, the call compels the answer. The answers are rarely what you would think they should be, and that is why the confusion. For if you already had the answers, or they were exactly what you thought they should be, then you would not have the questions in the first place. This is how true growth occurs. Allow for the unfolding in the physical of your answers. The more focused your desires, the quicker they will manifest for you. Monitor closely that which you spend time fixated upon. Right? Many are addicted to their vidiot boxes, religiously focused upon brutal sporting events or sudsy soap operas or empty so-called news programs, yet will only spend a few infrequent moments in a conscious effort to connect within to higher source. Voice not your excuses, for in the same amount of time it would take to state your excuses, you could simply use the time to go within and connect. As the planetary transition underway at this time becomes more and more real, and begins to more fully impact your day-to-day reality, you will be thankful that you have prepared and developed your own inner communication and intuition, for it will be very likely that reliable external avenues of communication, such as these messages, will be cut off. Even now, there is no way that we of the hosts of God can possibly address in a short weekly newspaper all the possible scenarios that you ones will be faced with in the upcoming years. Your specific personal concerns require going within for specific answers. These are truly magnificent times in which to be experiencing. The potential for inner growth is nearly overwhelming. Get centered within and call upon the lighted brotherhood for assistance, protection, and guidance, and it will be. Connect within and begin to sense the excitement and newness associated with each of your life's challenges. Look forward to those greater challenges which will garner you the insights and wisdom you are desiring. No one else will do it for you, nor should they. No matter what you may think is your lack of growth and mastery this day, you can turn around your life and create a better way for yourself. Your past and present hardships are exactly perfect for you in order to bring about your current level of awareness and desire for change. Be thankful for your challenges thus far. And be thankful when you have managed to pull yourself through the same by going within and tapping the great inner strength always there, simply awaiting your call. Allow those who might ridicule you to go their own way and find their own truth. You cannot save another, and beyond offering a helping hand, you can do no more. Else you short-circuit their growth and you make them dependent upon you. And they will only serve to pull you down and distract and slow your own growth. It is not wise to hold the hands of those who make excuses for not having enough resources or ability or creativity to pull themselves out of whatever situation they claim to be trapped within. When ones are more concerned with whether or not they have alcohol or cigarettes than Gandriana, Aquagaya, or the various colloids, then leave them to their own health concerns, for their actions and addictions are their lessons to overcome. The products will be of little value as long as such poisons are being continually pumped into the body. There is not one lighted entity of God alive on your planet who could not have their lives overflowing with abundance at this time. Rather, it is due to past fears, beliefs, and habits of thought that ones disconnect from the abundance and thus lack results. There is no exception. I will say it also has to be divine time. Everything is done in divine time. Learn to connect and stay connected and turn your life around and stop making excuses for your choices and decisions and stop waiting for another to do it for you. If you are relying upon another, then look closely at what is the exchange in the relationship. Is there re-giving or is there just taking? Are you in the position of the parasite living off another's ability to connect instead of simply connecting yourself? God's law of giving and re-giving shall not be mocked. Yet there are many on your world right now who have become so enmeshed in the material and are thus vibrating at such a low frequency that their actions are much too centered around taking, and more taking, as if there could possibly be born a world in balance from such thoughtless and irresponsible behavior. In the upcoming times, there will be very little tolerance for this sort of behavior. You ones will be entering into a time when ones will be able to tune in to energy vibrations and monitor more fully that which people emanate to the world in the form of thought and emotion. As this happens, one will find it quite difficult to maintain any form of facade in the presence of any light worker of God in the physical. Manipulations and excuses will no longer work, and ones will have to face their responsibility for their own condition. No one reading or listening to this is helpless, nor without ability to go within and connect for yourself. What have you to lose? This message is offered with great love and hope that you each will go within and learn to connect consciously with the higher energies. There are no acceptable excuses for not being able to do so. I am Isu, Jesus, Emmanuel, Sananda. I have come to see through my responsibilities as a way shower and teacher. This is a time of closure for what I set in motion 2,000 years past. It is also a time of great awakening and rebirth. I welcome you each to participate. And for those of you who are not up to the task, I ask you to stand aside, else you just impede the natural flow. In light and service to Creator and creation, I am your elder brother along the path. Salut. Yes. Wow. Thank you for that message, brother. I think we all needed to hear that. We all needed to hear that. Okay. All right. So this is finished downloading. So I want you to really feel into what I'm going to be talking about. And feel into which one of these you fit into. Let's see if I can. Let's see. The Grail Quest. Aha. Here we go. Okay. I got to show you this part first. This is Masters Templar Stewardship Initiative. Secrets of the Amenti Stargates. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. That is one of the... Yes. That is one of the crop circles that I show you every morning through the song I play every morning. Yes, it is. Because it has to do with the Amenti Stargates and the Grail Quest. Signet round tables. The round tables, guys. All right. This is the Emerald Covenant. So, I got to find it again. It has a big introduction because it tells all about who they are, who they work with, all this. But go to church because your mama says to. All right. Oh, goodness. I need to... They are called the CDT plates. That is how this information. The cloistered Dorata. All right, here it is. Okay. So there's 3. Oh, okay. Emerald or blue. All right. So Emerald Order, the Elohim. These are the Brianu Order founders' races. The first one is the Emerald Order Elohim. See which one of these, you resonate with. First light manifestation of source consciousness, projected from the blue flame, Grandiana's Ekatic energy matrix sound field. Seated Anuhazi feline hominid, Elohim, Christos founders race 950 billion years ago on density 4. D12 pre-matter planet Lyra, Arimatina, via Universal Stargate 12, Royal House of Arimatina, Iani Grail Line, and Orifim, Trinesium, Angelic Human Grail Line. Primary founders, density 5, MC Iani, Master Council, appointed by Yanas as primary guardians of our time matrix. Any of you feel like you're time benders? That would be who I'm speaking to. Founders of the 15th Dimensional Interdimensional Association of Free Worlds. Azurite Universal Templar Security Team and Guardian Alliance, Universal Service Organizations, and the Emerald Covenant Co-Evolution Agreement of 930 billion years ago. Fallen D11 Anu feline aquatic ape hybrid line, cats or monkeys, Any of you feel connected to cats or monkeys? Hybrid line of D11 planet Lyra, Avion, became the D11 Anu Elohim fallen angelic race line 250 million years ago. Creators of the many Anunnaki fallen angelic Anu adventure races of the Sirius star system, including Pleiadian, Nibirian, Anunnaki hominid, and bipedal dolphin people of Sirius A. All of this covers the Emerald Order or the Blue Ray. The Blue Ray. Okay? So if you felt connected to that, that is who you are at a soul level. Ask yourself. Ask yourself. All right. The second one is the Gold Ray, the Gold Order, Seraphi, Seraphim. Anyone called you fiery? Second light manifestation of source consciousness, projected from the gold flame, Wachiana's polaric energy matrix sound field, seated Sarah's avian, bird people, Athean mantis insect reptile, Dinioid, Seraphi, Seraphim, Christos founders races, 950 billion years ago, density 4, D10, pre-matter planet Lyra, Vega, via Universal Stargate 10, Royal House of Vega, Iani Grail Line, and Orifim Turinesium Angelic Human Grail Line, secondary founders, appointed by Yanas as secondary guardians of our time matrix, charter members of 15-dimensional interdimensional association of free worlds, Azurite Universal Templar security team, and Guardian Alliance, Universal Service Organizations, and the Emerald Covenant Co-Evolution Agreement of 950 billion years ago. Are we remembering these agreements that we made? Appointed as custodians of fallen draconian race, rehabilitation efforts, fallen D10 Omicron, Dragon Moth, and Odidicron reptile lines of D10 planet Lyra Vega became the D10 Draconian Seraphim fallen angelic race line, creators of the Dracon, Zephilium Zeta, Dracos, Necromaton, Azrael, Dinoid, reptile and insectoid fallen angelic races centered in the Orion star system. That is the Gold Order. Okay? So, the third one is the Amethyst Order. Right, Bobby Rocks is definitely a Gold Order. Definitely. Amethyst Order, Braha Rama. Third light manifestation of source consciousness. Now, I'm just going to say that there are no better than another. We are all part of the same collective. So there is no one better than any other. The third light manifestation of source consciousness, projected from the violet flame. This is me. Ramyanas triadic energy matrix sound field, seated in you, cetacean whale people, aquatic dolphins, Pegasus, avian horse deer. This is also Brandy. This is also Victoria. Just ones I can feel right now. Wendy. Christina. Jill. Yes. Third light manifestation. Okay. Avian horse deer, Yane aquatic ape, Brahma, Christos founders race, 950 billion years ago on density 4, D11 pre-matter planet Lyra Avion via Universal Stargate 11. I am an 11. The legitimate royal house of Avion, Iani Grail line, and Orifim Taranesium Angelic Human Grail line, contributing founders, appointed by Yanas as contributing secondary guardians of our time matrix, charter members of the 15-dimensional interdimensional association of free worlds, Azurite Universal Templar Security Team and Guardian Alliance, Universal Service Organizations, and the Emerald Covenant Co-Evolution Agreement of 950 billion years ago. I actually remember this. Appointed as custodians of the fallen Anu Elohim Anunnaki race regeneration efforts, many of which are orchestrated by the Great White Brotherhood. Where else do we hear about the Great White Brotherhood, guys? In the Eternal Word, in the immortal book that we're reading, the Great White Brotherhood. Fallen Brahma race lines hybridized with both Anu Elohim and Draconian Seraphim fallen angelic races. Okay, what I'm hearing now is, depending on what contract you signed, what co-evolution agreement that you signed 950 billion years ago, your oversoul signed, I'm talking about, is who your codes affect in this life. So, just for example, my codes affect the fallen Anu Elohim Anunnaki race, fallen Braha Rama race, lines hybridized with both Anu Elohim and Draconian Seraphim fallen angelic races. That's who my codes are going to get through. That's who is going to remember things when I sing or create something or talk. So, you're one of the three. Okay? The emerald, which is blue, or emerald, gold, and amethyst. Everyone on the butterfly. This is what I was told last night at midnight when Dreamweaver's playing. I just sang this in Star Maker also. Okay? So there's also councils that we're on. So GA Signet Council 12 is for the Emerald Order. GA Signet Council 11 is for the Amethyst Order. GA Signet Council 10 is its Gold Order. And then you have other councils that are Emerald and Amethyst. And then you have Gold and Emerald. So there are many, many different councils. GA Signet Council 8 is blue humans, the Emerald Order, and this is a council from which Jesus, Sananda, Melchizedek, Jesus Christ, incarnated in human form in 12 BC. He was a guardian of the D6 Sirius. He was a Iani Rishi Grail line. And he was a Blu-ray. Now, Saint Germain and Sanat Kamara are violet rays. Yes, basically. That's what I'm saying. Yes. Okay. And there's Chunk. So that was something I wanted to get into today. Now, if you don't know where you are in the one of the three, then ask yourself. Go into meditation and ask if you have any questions. Good. Then you carry some of the blue and some of the violet. Perfect. Aha, Betty. Yes. I think that we're all because we're a collective, that we're all starting to blend together. And that's why we're the rainbow butterflies, because we're all blending together. Yeah. Okay. That is my take on that. If you don't resonate with that, that's fine. Just leave it, guys. Okay? Okay. He can come in here, baby. Rosa. Just a minute. Chuck. Brandon. What are you doing, baby? Oh, you're eating French toast? Okay. You can come in if you want when you're done, okay? Just bring your schoolwork thing in here. There's a chair here you can use. Okay. You know what? We missed snaps. Let's do snaps. We're only 1 minute late. No big deal. All right. This is our butterfly, and all y'all are on here. And you lend your energy to empowering yourself and creating. We all create our new earth together, our new realities together. This is our past loved ones, always with us. Anytime we think of them, we remember them. They're with us. This is our room, and Forest Fairy did this for us. She is our sister. She is a rainbow butterfly. And she did this for us. And this is the dragon energy, the priest, the pan, the joker, the mother goose, the XOXO, the magic, the time travel. Because yes, we travel through time in this room. We go through different dimensions. You ever feel differently when you leave class? That's why. This is the Ankh and the star, the white rabbit, because we go down these rabbit holes. This is also our room. And Steffi did this, showing us that we're always watched over and protected and guided. This is who we are. We are the rainbow butterflies of Hopi prophecy, here to raise the frequency of the planet with our light, with our truth. And this is the song of the 144,000, where we give thanks to Mother, Father, God for everything that they do for us. So we thank you, Mother, Father, that you have revealed to us your protective universal light. That within this light is complete protection from all destructive forces. That the Holy Spirit of your presence permeates us in this light, and wherever we will the light to descend. And we thank you, Mother, Father, that you fill us with your protective fires of love. And that within this love is complete protection from all destructive thoughts and feelings. That the consciousness of Christ is lifted up in us in this love, and wherever we will the love to be inflamed. And here's a big old lucky hug for everyone in here, creating and empowering yourself. And we thank you, Mother, Father, that you are in us and we are in you, and that through us your will is sent forth on wings of power. That your purpose is accomplished on earth as it is in heaven, and that through us your light and love and power is manifest to all the sons and daughters of mankind. Because we are the love, we are the light, we are the truth, we are. And divine love is working through us here and now to create the new earth and bring in the golden age. And we've been working on this since 9/8/22. So here we are. And here's our healing chain. All these people have asked us to connect our energy with theirs so that they can heal themselves. So however you do that, with light language, with Reiki, with crystal healing, and with prayer. I'm going to call in Archangel Raphael's energy and have him connect his energy to all these people as well, and places. And we are going to send love, light, and healing energy. So here we go. Right. All right. Thank you for that, everyone. Oh my goodness. How exciting. How totally exciting. All right. All right. Next, we're going to get right into Anna. We're going to go into Anna today and see what her messages are for us today. So we'll end class with Anna's message. Ah, yes. Awesome. Anna reveals the resurrection mysteries. During the 150 years that bridged my return to Mount Carmel from Egypt and the beginning of the phase of my life in which I began to give birth to my numerous children, there were many changes made upon the political face of Palestine. After Alexander the Great died of a fever in 323 BC at the age of 33, his Macedonian generals divided up the spoils among themselves. Although they had been skilled at war, they were in most cases inexcusably inept when it came to political governance and social reform. It was only a matter of time before their descendants began to do battle with one another for control of the lands that they had inherited. Shortly after my return to Mount Carmel, the storm clouds began to gather again. When Hellenistic culture was enforced upon the Jews, the resulting political tension gradually increased until finally in 167 BC, it culminated in the Maccabean Revolt. Eventually, an independent Jewish state was established in 142 BC, governed by the Hasmonean dynasty. One of the descendants of this dynasty was King Herod, who is known in your New Testament account. Much of the impetus that later created the Jewish zealots and spurred the conservative fundamentalism of the Qumran Essenes derived from this divisive revolt, which was further amplified by the presence of conquering Roman soldiers and governors. It was within this context of political ferment that I settled into my life's daily routine in Carmel. This was our situation in those troubled days, that I began to go out from Mount Carmel to tread the fertile hillsides of Palestine with others of our Essene order. First, we went to the nearby villages in Galilee, and then to the towns and cities of Samaria and Judea in the south. I often journeyed to Capernaum on the Sea of Galilee and Qumran on the Salt Sea, or the Dead Sea, as it has come to be known. Along the coast of the Great Sea, which you now call the Mediterranean, I made my way by boat from Ptolemais to Tyre in the north and to Joppa in the south. Yes. The plain of Sharon, which extends along the coast all the way from Mount Carmel to Joppa, was well known to me. I also trekked northwards, following the river Jordan, beyond the Sea of Galilee to its source, and upwards I climbed to an ancient sanctuary near the top of Mount Hermon. I made a pilgrimage to an even more ancient sanctuary high on the slopes of Mount Ararat. No further during those years by land or boat did I travel in my body of flesh, as do most pilgrims. However, I teleported and bilocated to any number of places and across many timelines. As a high priestess of the Order of Essenes, I now had a sacred responsibility to reach out to our people. Yet we who were from Mount Carmel were neither zealous nor fanatical in our evangelism, as some might think. Rather, our work was quiet. To those with ears to hear, we brought the way of the teacher of righteousness, the wisdom teachings that reveal the right use of energy. Oh my God. So as I'm reading this, I heard that is the freedom teachings. Because the freedom teachings they reveal the right use of energy. It gets complicated though, part of ki, part of come, all this stuff. However, only those who were receptive to our message did we invite to join our order. My reasons for making my pilgrimages were twofold. The first I have already explained. However, the second reason is much more hidden. I will now introduce you to some of the little understood resurrection processes I used as a teacher of righteousness to maintain my physical body from generation to generation. Hello, Cindy. Hi, beautiful angel. Hello, Dustin. Hi, darling. Hi, Yaya. Hi, beautiful angel. In addition to deep daily meditation in which I disengaged from the tribal consciousness belief in suffering, disease, and unconscious dying, I also took myself for extended periods into sequestered silence, away from any possible distraction. As TikTok gives me this puzzle to try to distract me. There you go. Okay. As you may recall, I said that I had mastered the rite of the sepulchre in Egypt. Therefore, it was possible for me to go into states of consciousness that the Hindus call samadhi, or union in God, during which time my physical vital signs were indiscernible, and in some cases non-existent. Yet my body remained sweet and vital, because I chose to continue to abide on the earth plane in order to extend my days of service. I did not master the higher states of samadhi that would have caused me to become completely absorbed in God. Thus, in order to attain my purpose on the earth plane, there were times when it was required of me to enter the lesser states of samadhi, not only for a few weeks of rejuvenation and rest, but to remain in suspended states of animation for many years. Indeed, there were periods in which my physical body abided in such states for a generation or more, so that when I resumed my walk upon the earth, ordinary society around me thought of me as one of them without raising questions or fear. Those of our Essene fellowship who knew the way of the teacher of righteousness kept its practices strictly guarded, supported each other's bodies during our vacations, staged funerals, provided aliases, and offered understandable explanations for our rather mysterious comings and goings. I'm sure if you were to stop and imagine yourself chronologically older than everyone around you, you might begin to understand that the rather delicate situation that a physical immortal experiences. After all, how would you explain to someone who didn't understand physical immortality how you could live for hundreds of years? Although you might look like a youthful adult, would you openly admit that you were the ancestor of hundreds of descendants, most of whom had died, and some of whom are presently living and appear older than you? Often when I took myself out into the surrounding countryside to serve our Essene communities and to visit my descendants in their various villages, I would go to the secret places that supported rest and regeneration. These places are known to the Brother Sisterhood of Light, and have been preserved through the rises of civilization. They are always protected from the uninitiated, the naive curiosity seeker, or plundering thieves. There were 3 primary sanctuaries that supported my cellular regeneration. The one I most frequented was within a cave at Mount Carmel. The other 2 were in caves near Qumran and Mount Hermon. Talk about caves, guys. These 3 caves acted as a focus of triangulated energy that was held constant by the priests and priestesses who facilitated the cave's maintenance and served the adepts who came there. Within these caves were stone sepulchres carved to precise dimensions, inscribed with magical prescriptions and life-sustaining antidotes, and filled with a peculiar kind of living plasma that had the consistency of amniotic fluid. Anytime I desired to rest and regenerate, I always went through a period of purification and an extended fast, accompanied by deep meditation. If it was time for me to be away for a while, I was prepared for the full rite of the sepulture. You might well ask, why would a soul as evolved as mine choose to undergo the rigors of the rite of the sepulture and the potential dangers of lying in suspended animation? My reasons for doing so were multifold. First of all, I was deeply guided from within to remember how to preserve and resurrect a physical body for short and extended periods, which I later came to understand was a preparation for me to teach my grandson, whom you call Jesus, how to resurrect his body. Wow. She taught this to Yeshua, to Jesus. Secondly, I personally preferred to maintain my physical body as long as it served my soul's purposes, instead of passing through the rigors of the birth canal and infancy or walking into a body again. My desire was to master the laws of the physical plane and spiritual immortality, remain in service to humanity as one who appeared quite ordinary. And then when my soul had accomplished all that I had come to do, eventually take my ascension. My few experiences with ascended beings informed me that their visitations into the density of the earth plane were infrequent, and that when they came to assist humanity, it was for short periods of time, at some point popping in and out as an ascended master would also be my choice. But for now, I was content to linger close to humanity and Mother Earth as long as I was guided to do so. After going through the appropriate rite of the sepulture purification rituals, I then proceeded into a deeply altered brain state. When I reached the desired state in which my body was asleep and my consciousness was identified completely with my higher light bodies, my anointed physical body, or cat, was wrapped in swaddling clothes. These are similar to the cotton and linen shrouds that are used in mummification. The clothes were saturated with essential oils, known to preserve and regenerate tissue. If I were to go through a relatively brief regenerative process, my swaddled body was placed on top of the sepulchre or inside without the lid put in place. In such circumstances, my face was exposed, except for a napkin that fluttered with my returning breath, signaling to the attending priest or priestess that my body was becoming animated. If I were to be away for several months, or for an extended period of many years, my entire body was carefully wrapped and placed inside the sepulchre, where a nurturing amniotic-like fluid or molecularly restructured water had been poured, facilitating a state of suspension or anti-gravity. Attending priests and priestesses then hermetically sealed the lid of the sarcophagus once it was levitated into its precise position. So it was that all the elements of the rite of the sepulchre acted in complete synergy. At times appearing in my ka, etheric twin, I returned to the cave and hovered near my physical or cat body to support its regeneration. At such times, I was quite visible to those who were guarding the sepulchre, and we communed together and gave my physical body the appropriate healing energy that it might require. Most of the time, my consciousness was elsewhere, even visiting other planets. I especially enjoyed going to the Hathor healing temples on Venus and continuing my studies at the higher spiritual universities located in the Pleiades and Sirius B. There I was prepared for my role to be the mother of Mary and the grandmother of him who would publicly demonstrate the way of the teacher of the righteousness, the way of a Christ. When it was time for my return to the earth plane, I made my presence known to an overseeing priest or priestess who supported me in my full re-entry into my physical body. The silver cord or secret channel that always remained connected to all my bodies was charged with life force, and then I spiraled back in much the same way as I had spiraled out. The lid was unsealed, and I was lifted out of the sepulchre, unwrapped, bathed, and given liquids to drink. It usually took a number of days, sometimes weeks, for me to fully regain my physical faculties. All of these experiences assisted my soul to evolve and to prepare for my coming work on the earth plane. You may think I am fabricating a fairy tale, or at best science fiction, yet I assure you, my friends, that as the approaching golden age reveals this ancient science of physical and spiritual immortality, you may awaken to superconsciousness and remember that we called the way of the teacher of righteousness the Grail codes of light. You can't make this shit up. You can't. This is the freedom teachings. I just showed you guys the Grail codes of light. These presently lie dormant within the sepulchre you call your body, and the larger sepulchre that is the unconscious material world, and they are rising in resurrected consciousness. Although you may think that my life was more significant than yours, and my level of self-mastery greater than you can attain, I am compelled to emphasize once again that you too are remembering your soul's past and future lifetimes of mastery, which are now culminating your everyday life. You may make different choices to serve others through your self-mastery than I demonstrated. Yet regardless how you express your full divinity, I am here to catalyze you into resurrecting the indwelling Christ, your true self, who always knows the way. Thus, you can see that I knew well the initiatory process of crucifying my separate identity as a physical body and ego, laying that small self to rest, and resurrecting my vaster consciousness that is always in union with my Creator. The crucifixion initiation, as it has been taught by those who attempt to control the masses through fear, would have you believe that atonement, to be at one with God, is accomplished through suffering and blood sacrifice. I reassure you that suffering is a consequence only when the separate self resists being at one with God. When God, Goddess, is realized as the source of love, The only sacrifice required is a willingness to offer up one's arrogant sense of separation so that love can claim its own. Over a long span of years, I continued to participate in the ritual of the rite of the sepulture. As time passed and my mastery increased, I had the opportunity of initiating others into the mysteries of the crucifixion and resurrection initiations. With the continuing passage of time, I gradually arrived at a clearer understanding of the nature of my assignment to prepare the way for him who was soon to come. I also realized how it was that all my experiences would serve a greater part. But first, a cast of characters who had agreed to play our supportive roles had to be provided with opportunities to enter upon the stage. And so it was that I passed across the threshold of celibacy in order to experience a more expanded, compassionate love that can come through conscious, sacred relationship and childbearing. Wow. So that makes sense why Spirit had me go into the freedom teachings last night at midnight. All right, guys, that was class for the day. Hello, Orb. Welcome in. Right? I am flabbergasted. I am at a loss for words. At a loss. Wow. That's why. And I want to tell you, I'm not going to do this today, but I want to tell you about the area Eri Kumnare. I'm going to set up a little bit of a little lesson tomorrow. I might even do a video on it, but we're going to do it in class also. The Song of Orion, guys. The Song of Orion. Omeda Ipatuma. Omeda Ipatuma Patuma Edeata Ekumna. Omeda Ipatuma Tretila Idoramna. On and on and on. The Song of Orion. That song, when you sing it, it does something to your DNA. Yes. Yep. As Earth Song plays. I mean, yeah, if anyone wants to come up in TikTok and talk about this, wow. So I know BX, Christine mentioned something about making a video on Venus. Well, I mean, Venus came up many times today, so I think that might be a good thing to do. If you are waiting for confirmation.
Hey.
Wow.
Hold on.
The fourth live playing the same song. Wow.
Hey, I want to show you guys my view, not my face. Hold on, let me switch it. Okay. There's my view.
Goodness. Wow. That's awesome.
Yeah. This is what I get to wake up to every day.
That's awesome.
So, pretty grateful. Yeah, that blew my mind, but at the same time, not really, because Anna has been coming up for like at least 4 years, like consistently.
Yeah.
Yeah. So all of it is making so much sense, even on like a personal level of like healing and coming back from physical. It's just it all resonated really deeply, like so deeply. Everything
I know for me too.
It's just like yep, and especially Christina and I were talking about this thing, you know, since I started like having these down or whatever that I wanted to paint the pyramids. It's always been about what was underneath the pyramids for me. what's underneath the pyramids. It's never been about the pyramid. The pyramid is just a conductor. It's what's underneath the pyramid, and I know it's ley lines. I know it's pockets of quartz. I know what's down there. You know what I mean? There's water. There's all the elements that you need to basically make energy, and then to do sacred alchemy, which is exactly what Anna is talking about.
Yes.
Sacred alchemy. You know, being able to go into different levels of consciousness, like transcendental meditation. That's a different level of consciousness. I've been trying for size the last 2 days. That's wild. Transcendental meditation. I don't know what's different about it, but you go deep. It's definitely like the frequencies that they use and stuff. Definitely, if anybody, I don't know, have you tried that, Opal? Transcendental meditation. It's just like same thing as astral projecting. It's kind of the same theory, but you literally just blank out, and you set your intentions for whatever you want to pretty much change about yourself while you're under, like things that you would like to improve upon, or things around you that you want to improve upon, and just set that intention and do that meditation every day for 7 days with just that one intention in your mind. I don't know. I'll let you know how it goes, everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I love y'all. Somebody else come up. I just want to show you how pretty it is. It's really pretty.
It is pretty.
Have a great day, you guys. Hey, Chunk. Have fun.
Yeah, he's watching funny animals right now, I bet. So that's why he's giggling so much. Oh my goodness. I can't with this. I really can't. I'm just, my mind is blown. That the Grail quest was mentioned in Anna, and then that is what the freedom teaching is all about, the Grail quest that I was pointed to at midnight.
Wow.
It's crazy. It's crazy. We're all being led to exactly what we need.
I'm writing about Inanna in my book. You know, Anna is in Inanna.
Yes.
Star was given a message. She's a Nana. Her colors are red, blue. It's kind of like an orangish red, kind of like what you got there on your left. All those mixtures of colors there next to your card there. Those are a lot of the things that have been. A lot of these things have been manifesting over the past 2 years of my life. And Inanna is also wisdom. And in Proverbs, when I'm mentioning wisdom, it says she. And of course, she's also associated with Venus. All these things that you're talking about is Inanna. Now you said Anna. Look, in Inanna, and it's I-N-A and N-A. You got Anna, A, and N-A. These are all signs. There are no such things as coincidences, people. That right now we are being spoke to, but it's fragmented because, you know, we live in a world with different frequencies and densities. So it's just now piercing through the veil over the past couple of years, especially. But you got to be open to it. And so no low frequency vibrations. It's too dense. It's too low. You got to raise your vibration. How do you raise your vibration? The best way I call it, or from my understanding of it, love is the frequency we need to be. That's all I wanted to say.
You've heard of Ashiana Dean's teachings, right? The freedom teachings?
No, I've never heard of them before. But
oh my God.
It's the very same thing in my book right now, and that's why it's resonating so highly.
Look at this. This is what look. Postures of Love and the Law of One is section A in the freedom teachings. I mean, you can't make this stuff up, Shane.
That's the same with me.
You can't.
I published this book. No, I didn't get this information from anywhere but the ether itself, okay? Ether, Lux Loose, Light Bearer, also taps into the light highway, more or less, okay? That's what the ether is. It's a light highway full of information, but you can only tap into it when you raise your frequency, and its love is on that frequency. So everything you were saying this morning, it's like, wow, man, I'm writing the same shit. So truth is the truth. When you tap into the truth, you tap into the truth. It's just simple as that. You don't let your mind do your thinking. You let your heart do the thinking.
Absolutely. Yep.
That's
I
how
just let spirit guide me to where I go.
The past couple of days,
Every day.
Things that when I come up here, it's like, holy cow, wow, all right. I'm just constantly amazed. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and jump back down. I just wanted to give that. Keep doing what you're doing. It's amazing.
What we're doing this together. Hi, Karen. Thank you, Karen.
We're all
yes, we are.
We're all a page in a book. And this big book of life, and it's a beautiful thing. But each one of us has our part to play, you know what I mean? We're all unique and special in that aspect.
Yes, we are. We are all very special.
Thank you for having me up.
Absolutely. Anytime, darling. What's up, Mark? Always.
Today is just so resonating, and just there's so many things that the truth, and like Shane said about getting in the head and driving things, it's the heart. And I know I've been complacent and not following through with what I know the heart to tell me to do.
Every now moment is a new moment.
Yeah. And
there you go.
Meditating on what we read yesterday and the things that in the reading yesterday. My goodness. Yeah. Divine timing. I'll drop down. A friend of mine sent me a picture of a sunrise at her house. It's got pink and purple, violet flames throughout the sky, and she said it only lasted about 10 or 15 seconds, and she just happened to be outside. Divine timing to catch it. I'll put it in Discord. It's quite right on with what we've been talking about for the last day or two, about the pink flame, the violet flame, and the amethyst and the energies.
That's awesome. Are you going to show it?
Yeah, I'll put it in Discord.
Okay. Awesome.
I don't know how to change my background. I haven't tried that stuff.
Oh, no worries, Enchanted Star. It's good to have you here, darling. We're all just talking on TikTok right now. It was an amazing class, though. I'll have it up in a few minutes if you want to, if you have extra spare time or whatever and want to check it out. Yeah, definitely. Thank you for coming up, Mark. I love you, brother. Yeah, it was pretty amazing, today's class. A lot of magic in today's class. I mean, like there's a lot of magic every day, but today was extra magic-y. Extra magic-y. Yeah, well, there will be explanation. I will put it up the class. I will put up the class. Thank you guys for the love, the likes, the gifts. Thank you for subscribing also. It's only like $2 a month to subscribe to my classes. If you guys are interested in doing that. It does help me. It pays for my Zoom so that I can do sessions with you guys. That's what I pay for, what it pays for. And also I just roll it over into gifts for you guys when I go into your rooms. So that's what I do with it. But today's class was freaking out of this world amazing. And I feel like, I don't know where Spirit's leading me on this, is to go into the freedom teachings with you all. Basic freedom teachings. I think that's what I'm going to be doing, because I think that's where they're leading me, where Anna's leading us. Gosh, Spirit has me right now, has me going in so many different directions, but I feel like a lot of the freedom teachings, I mean, do I need to tell you about love? Who here needs to learn about love? I mean, we all know that love is the end all be all. It trumps anything. It trumps fear. It trumps hate. It trumps everything. Love is the ultimate trumper of all, right? Who needs to learn about love? Now, I can tell you about the energy reality of love. I can tell you the difference between soft love and hard love. I mean, we can go over that. Omni love is what it is. Omni love. Which is all encompassing love. Right? We should learn daily the power of love. Yeah. Is there such a thing as learning, loving too much? Giving your energy is loving someone. And I don't know. I keep my energy from those that I do not resonate with, that are not of the higher frequency, just to keep my sanity. Honestly. Yeah. I won't be able to do the Rancho book today. I have Chunk. I have my grandson. So I'm going to be making him some lunch and all that. And I'll have him till about 3, so I'll have him all afternoon. But you can go ahead and go ahead and do it. If you're available, do it. Go live and share your wisdom, Lynette. You don't need me around to do that. Yeah. Loving without discernment and not abuse. Love is love where it flows easily. As long as no one shows hate, like someone came into Lynette's room the other day and called her hateful or called her something. And that triggered me. And I was like, no. Don't be telling me my sister is hate. No. Or whatever they said. I don't remember exactly. But I was like, nope. You're gone. You're out of here. Get out. And that's I can't deal with hate. I just can't. I cannot deal with hate. Yes, I can deal with someone not agreeing with the way I think because I know I'm out of the box. I know it. But don't tell someone that they're hateful or something. Someone that I love. Don't be messing with my soul family. Nope. Yes, he was. Yeah. 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 Teresa, go inside. Ask yourself. Okay, Lynette, sounds good, darling. Ask yourself. All right, guys, we're going to listen to one more song so you guys can say your goodbyes. I have a feeling I got a lot of decisions to make what we're going to be doing. We're carrying on with Anna, that's for sure. I think I'm going to cherry pick the messages from the Wisdom of the Rays so that we can get into the freedom teachings, and because there's so much information there, but to be able to talk about it in layman's terms is the hardest part. But we'll get through it. We always do. Spirit always helps us get through all that we need to get through. So I'm going to be 500 miles. That's the song we're ending on. Have a beautiful day, Enchanted Star. You are so loved, darling. And I would walk. And I would walk 500 more. Love you, Karen. Love you, Karen. I got 2 Karens in here. It's called Star Maker. Star Maker. I'll be on there, let's say 8 p.m. 8 p.m. EST. I will be in the room, the Butterfly Sanctuary. And you guys come in and sing with me. We'll have our own private room. Other people will be able to come in and sing with us too, but no one's mean on that app. No one's going to say anything. And if they do, I'm going to boot them so fast from that room, their head will spin. Their head will spin. Because I will not have that. But I've never seen anyone be mean to anyone in any of the rooms. Ever. Ever. And trust me, not everybody sings, great. But it's not about that. It's about the way that singing makes you feel. It's about the words that you're conveying. The songs that you love to sing. It's about raising your frequency by singing. Yeah, they're not mean over there. They're nice to people over there. Yeah. Yes, Star Maker. It's free. And you can come to sing. I'll open it at 8 o'clock tonight. Yep. So if you want to come and sing, raise your frequency, come sing with us. You can chit chat too. We can open a chat room and chat in there too. It's pretty cool. It's a really cool app. All right, guys, have a beautiful, beautiful day. I hope to see you today. I'm going to go spend some time with my grandson. And awesome, Mark. Come make some noise. We can sing Thunder. Thunder. It's going to be the Butterfly Sanctuary. The Butterfly Sanctuary. Yep. All right, guys. Love you so, so much. You can add me over there, too. I'm Opal Star 33. Opal Star 33 on Star Maker. Just add me. I can share my room with you that way also. Love is a highway. Yes. All right, guys. Love you so much. Namaste. My soul knows your soul. And I love you, angels. Mwah. Big hugs and kisses. I want to drive it all night long.